we are here to join Habitat for Humanity Kenya in reflecting on the 34 years of their existence, and just for them to share with us their new strategic plan.
Habitat for Humanity Kenya is now marking 34 years, still existing and growing stronger day by day. During this period, Habitat for Humanity Kenya has reached over 20,000 families through facilitating the building of homes, access to microfinance, market development, and volunteer engagement. We are now widening our scope to include expanded service delivery, community development and support, advocacy, and affordable housing solutions. At Habitat for Humanity Kenya, we empower through shelter. And together with our international partner, Habitat for Humanity International, our shared vision is a world where everyone has a decent place to live.
Issues of shelter are very crucial to me. It's one of the things that I feel that Africa has totally left behind. There must be a cut line below which there is no dignity in existence. And in Africa, we are too accepting of that cut line. The majority live below that cut line, where they don't have decent housing, sanitation, water, the very basics. I read up on what Habitat for Humanity is doing, and truly it is humanity. But it's a humanity that should be part and parcel of every single one of us.
We in Habitat for Humanity Kenya believe in this, that housing and human dignity are one and the same thing. Housing means security for the individual, for the household, and for the society. In the words of Hassan Fati, housing is the greatest investment a household can make. Housing development and production is an empowering process. Please note that. And housing for all is achievable. Those 5 statements, in a way, drive our philosophy. And these are embodied in the Habitat for Humanity International strategic thrust for the next 5 years.
Where are we going? We are going to eliminate corruption and make sure the future is not for a few, but for all our children. We are going to build our neighborhood and strengthen our communities so no one can say, we are one if you live in Runda, and you are one if you live in Huruma. We are going to have Omondi and Karaoke make bricks. We are going to have Mama Kibet and Mama Ahmed fetch water to build Nyongesa's house in this house of Kenya. We are going to learn to be our brother's keeper. So when God asks Cain, Cain, where is Abel? We're going to say, he is in his house, and he is well.
So Val and I are sort of on a road trip to the various national organizations, but Kenya is really the as a growth country, it has been sort of the top of the list of even the lawyers are allowed to get to know the strategy, even the lawyers are allowed to get to meet the people. Usually when lawyers visit, it's something bad is happening, and instead what happened here was that I became very, very touched and impressed by, number one, the grace and compassion of the National Director, Lynette, and the wisdom and the commitment of David, the chair who just spoke. And you know, we're a partner. We're not an overseer. We're equal partners with Habitat Kenya. So it's a privilege to be able to meet all of you and see the commitment and compassion coming from everyone. So thank you.
When we talk about housing, we're talking about the habitat. So in any community that we go into, we do not only look at the structure, but we're looking at water, we're looking at energy, we're looking at health issues, and we're looking at all that as a package. So we will not go to Diwa, for example, and put up a house without constructing a toilet and without having water point, because we know those are very important. And so that is how we do it. And then we have market development, where we are also looking at product development. We're looking at technical assistance, where we are able to work with various groups, but mainly looking at also of artisans. So we have, for example, in Mukima, we're working with the polytechnics in Laikipia area, where we are training 30 artisans in each of the 7 polytechnics in Laikipia. We have people on the ground who can actually be able to construct affordable housing and also accessible. Volunteer engagement, that is when we ask you to engage in terms of volunteer. There's hands-on support, which I talked about, builds. There's also professional skills. And then education and research is a big part of our new programming, and also development and housing. So housing now becomes a part of the bigger picture. We are in Bungoma, where we have reached quite a number of families in terms of building homes or houses. We have so far in Bungoma put up 1,016. In Homa Bay, we are there, with the population there is quite high. We are also in Bita and Asumbi area, that is Homa Bay County. We are also in Baringo, we are in Laikipia, where we're building a school in a place known as Mukima. And then we are also in Meru County, which includes Chuka, Maua, and we've done some work in Machakos and Bomet, and of course Kisii County.
I don't know if my daughter will be dark or light-skinned. I won't choose her mother by her skin color. I'm into deep stuff. Because the sound of our heartbeats together will be louder than the sound of our skin tone. But in case my daughter complains about her being dark, I will tell her not to worry. I am paying school fees for her to be bright. And she won't be my star, no. She will be more than that. She will be my sight. She will make me see the reason why, even with a fat tummy, I should strive and be a role model for her. So I will put my hands in clay and role models for her. I will be Icarus for her. I will fly to the sun for her. She will not see me cry, because I will not let her. I will make sure her eyes stick on my wings. Immediately she notices that I can fly, and I will stick up there until her eyes are off me.
Our 2016 to 2020 growth strategy, I'm sure it will provide an ample opportunity for us to get to know each other and establish channels which will allow us all to serve and address the housing and microfinance needs of the Kenyan community together. Thank you, and God bless you all.